So we have the Week 12, 2025 NFL TV map update here. So we have here for the CBS single we have games here on CBS. There's just a single window. There's a late window as well, but mainly just a single, maybe just early window. A little bit of the single window, late window. Just in the areas where it has to be because pretty much for the most part. So we have the main being is Minneapolis can't see that Jimmy and Sturmo. Let's go he's getting that game. And then we have Pittsburgh at Chicago. I need to go check what that's in Fargo, North Dakota area. Most of Minnesota except for the Sioux Falls area. A little bit of Iowa, the Quad Cities, Cedar Rapids, a little bit into Missouri. We got second Illinois station. Peoria, Springfield. Not all of Illinois is getting it. Not the St. Louis or the Cape Girardeau area. And we're going to Keaton see Minneapolis can't see first. And we have the Santa Barbara area. Most of Michigan, except for the Detroit area, all of Wisconsin, except for the immediate Green Bay area. They have home games, so they have the late window rule in the immediate area. And then we have Pittsburgh as it's all Pennsylvania except for the Harrisburg area. And then most of Pennsylvania except for the area that gets a little bit of a New York Station that gets shown in Minneapolis, or just a tiny little tad of an area that gets inhabitants of Baltimore and the New York area. And then we have New England, Cincinnati. That's Lexington that's what the convention green. Oh, and then we also West Virginia and Virginia. That's not the DC area. And getting in the station from one in Washington or the Virginia area. The tiny little tab of North Carolina. It's Norfolk Station. Then we have Kevin Hart Green and New England, Cincinnati. That's all of Ohio except for Lexington, Kentucky. We have Cincinnati, Ohio. Being Columbus. And then we have Connecticut, Burlington, Vermont, a little bit of New York that gets the Burlington, Vermont station. And then there's a little bit of Albany, New York that goes in like Massachusetts and Vermont. And then Maine, Massachusetts. A little bit of Connecticut that gets New York Giants at Baltimore game. And then January Jets about Andrew Carolina, Charles James McCourty. That's in the Harrisburg, Pennsylvania area. The Washington D.C. area, and then a little bit of Virginia and West Virginia that gets the D.C. station. And the main area station could be in Baltimore, Maryland's area. And Albany, New York was in New York City area. New Jersey. In Jacksonville, Arizona, it's where these amateur. That's the feature late window game for areas that have to get a late window game. And the three areas that have to get one are Green Bay, Detroit, and Nashville, because Nashville, Tennessee, they have the home. They're in the home market. Green Bay, Detroit, and Nashville are home. The Green Bay Packers, the Detroit Lions, and the Tennessee Titans are at home. So those three areas have to get a late window game. Then you get Phoenix area, of Arizona, and a little bit of California that gets the Arizona station. And a little bit of Arizona gets New Mexico station. And goes in a little bit of Las Vegas that gets, or Nevada that gets Arizona station as well. Then we have the Tallahassee, Orlando, Jacksonville, Florida area, along with a little bit of Georgia, along with the Augusta and Savannah, Georgia areas. And in Cleveland, Las Vegas, Tom McCarthy, Russ Tucker. That's just in the bare minimum areas. The Reno, Nevada area, Las Vegas, Nevada, Toledo, Ohio. There goes a little bit of Michigan. I think it's Toledo or Ohio Station. And then Cleveland, and the Cleveland, Ohio Station. those are the areas, the bare minimum areas that have to show that game. It goes a little bit of California. It's the Reno, Nevada station. It's the Reno, Nevada station. Or California station is in general. And then, yeah, that's it. And we have Fox window. Most of the country gets to see, is going to see a feature game. Minnesota Green Bay. Hawaii is as well. And then we have, in the early window, we have a little bit of Upper Michigan gets to see that game. On the edge of Upper Michigan, Lower Michigan. Then we have Lower Michigan, the Santa Barbara area in Michigan or in Indiana. And we have all of Ohio, most of Kentucky except for the EW area. And then there's a little bit in Ohio that gets a Fort Wayne station, India station. They're not showing that. I'm showing Minnesota Bay. And we have most of West Virginia, most of Pennsylvania except for a little bit that gets a Maryland station. And there's a state in Maryland that gets a West Virginia or Pennsylvania station that's showing the game. And then it's the New York, New York, New Jersey, most almost all of Connecticut, or could be all of Connecticut. And you have most of Vermont. And they'll have New York, Massachusetts ME station. They'll have Maine. They get to run up in that way, So, and then we have it's a Cambridge, and then Seattle, Tennessee. Alaska gets typically like Seattle teams. Almost wherever it's Seattle, Washington is shown. Then we have the Nashville, Tennessee, Knoxville area. We have West Virginia. It's a Tennessee station along with a little bit of Kentucky. And the Memphis area is not kind of that game, it's just in Nashville. And Knoxville is the Memphis area is not kind of that game. And Google it. And we have Boise. Then we have Idaho, Oregon, Washington, some of Montana, not all of Montana, and a little bit of what, and a little bit of California, like Northern California, that gets that Oregon station. That's it. Not all have Idaho who gets that. The area that gets like a Utah station, fringe of a Utah station is that again. And then most of the country is shown in the Fox League window. No surprise, Philadelphia, Dallas, Atlanta, New Orleans. Those two teams are not in playoff contention, but they are still showing in a few areas. They're showing in the Tupelo, Mississippi area, Jackson, Mississippi, the Baton Rouge, and New Orleans. They don't have to show in the Shreveport, Louisiana area. They just have to show in the immediate New Orleans area. And Shreveport, Louisiana is getting Philadelphia, Dallas. Shreveport, Louisiana might get Philadelphia, might get Atlanta and New Orleans. Might switch Atlanta and New Orleans. Maybe. Then we have Mobile, Alabama. Goes on a little bit of Alabama. They got the Mobile, Alabama station. And we have not all of Georgia's getting that game. Areas that get like the Tallahassee, Florida, Jackson, Florida station. They're not showing it yet. We have Columbia, Atlanta, Augusta, Savannah, Georgia. Those stations go into a little bit of South Carolina, so they're again Atlanta, Orange as well. So that's it for Fox, the CBS signal, Fox early and Fox late. No real like stunners here. Too surprising here. Maybe a CBS signal with some of the areas that get like a Fox early game. Getting a CBS single window game. And like the Seattle area that the Minnesota area. But I mean now they're probably doing that more because the fact that it's nearing the end of the season. So sometimes like the away and home teams, if you're on the game with it, if you're on a channel with the early window game, I guess it's just at home. Typically, I know they do it to where if you're playing at home, or if you're a local team and you're in the local immediate like simulcast area of that team, for like national games like Thursday Night Football on Amazon Prime, Monday nights that are just on ESPN only, because there are still a few. There's not all of them. There's just a few because ABC shows like holiday shows. Like they're showing like Disney holiday show, and then like I think some game shows. I think they might have like holiday episodes of them. Sometime. You know, like the celebrity game shows. So, but I know. So, and then like this week though they're showing the JFK like assassination, which I don't know that one. I don't know why. The holiday themed one, I could see that one because they need a day to show that one. You know what I mean? They might want a day to show that one. You know, but maybe still I don't know. So yeah, I like it. So yeah, so that's it for the week. 12 team. No real stunners really there. Just in that, they typically only, usually they do it for if you're home or away earlier in the season. They have, but now since it's closer to like playoffs, they're probably showing you like teams with like games with like regional interest that might or like playoffs or big feature games or national games or playoffs that involve two playoff teams. Trying to show that as well. Kind of. I think I believe they are, or I don't believe I know they are. Because all the areas they can show is second early window game on CBS, and either get a featured game or get a game with like regional interest. I'm not talking like the New York City areas or the LA area, the LA Chargers, LA Rams area. We got two games, one on CBS, one on Fox. And they overlap, because of that. They overlap. They jiggle the rules because of that. I'm not talking like that. I'm talking like areas where you might see like a late window game like Minnesota area. Minneapolis, Minnesota area. You might see a late window game. Jacksonville, Arizona, the featured one. Because they're on the road and they're in playoff position. And it's like near playoffs, You might be showing games that are like you have 6 weeks till the playoffs. Or 8, no, 7. 7 weeks to the playoffs. So trying to get some more regional interest or national interest games on, so